Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. How are you, brothers, doing? It's your dude, International Passport, here again for yet another classic live stream, aka video. How you, brothers, doing? First and foremost, brothers, can we please get the likes up? Hit the like button if you've just joined this live stream. And of course, hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chats, and of course, join the Patreon for exclusive, explicit intel. I will say this, brothers. I want to say a huge shout out to my old subscribers. Thank you very much for joining the International Passport Movement. And welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome aboard to this incredible movement. So, brothers, this is Japanese All-Star Weekend. We got two back-to-back Japanese streams this weekend. Tomorrow's stream is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. We're going to get a brother who's speaking about Northern Japanese women. He's telling me that they're the best looking Japanese women in Japan and they're checking for brothers heavily. So I hope to see you brothers there. That should be a record breaking stream. On the Patreon, I dropped the explicit video for what's it called? Japanese woman. So if you brothers want to know how Japanese women get down explicitly with brothers, join the Patreon. A lot of brothers have that intel now. You're going to miss out on the intel if you're not on the Patreon. So when you go to Japan, you know what to expect with Japanese women in the bedroom and how to perform in the bedroom. So here's a link to the Patreon. If you want to know how Japanese women are in the bedroom. What's up, brothers? Okay, so in this live stream, we have a very special guest here today. This brother has dealt with a Jamaican Japanese woman and a Dominican Japanese woman. And he's telling me that there's a special place in Florida where Asian women are checking for brothers heavily. So without any further ado, Mr. Jalin, how you doing, brother?
Hey everybody, how we doing? How we doing?
How are you, brother?
Nice
You
to
okay?
be here. Nice to be here. Yes, sir.
Awesome, brother. Welcome. Thank you very much for taking part in the stream. As I understand, you're in Florida, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, brother. You know me, brother. I love getting straight into the meat of things. Can I ask this, brother? So, tell us more about yourself and give us a brief thing about your background, where you're from in America, your ambitions for traveling, and we'll start from there, brother.
Okay, well, I am from Orlando, Florida. That's my hometown. As far as ambitions to travel, I just want to see new things and get out the matrix. Because it's so much more out there to see and experience than just being here in America for almost how long, almost all your life. So it will be a pleasure to visit various locations, especially Asia. So but yeah, I'm a college student, track runner, and just living a simple life. That's about it.
Thank you, brother. Nate Kelly, we have a troll in the chat already. Nate Kelly, can you ban Coop's pack? We got a troll already. Why is it that these trolls just won't leave us alone? Go away. This space isn't for you trolls. So Nate Kelly, can you please ban Coop's pack? He's gonna start some BS here. We ain't got time for that. So let's get straight into it, brother. Um, when I spoke to you, I was hearing incredible things, and I wanna break down your relationship between you dealing with Japanese Dominican girl and a Jamaican Japanese girl. How did that even come apart? Especially in America, you don't really see that kind of mix there. Um, where did you meet these two girls, brother?
In high school, actually, one freshman year and one senior year, and from there, ever since, we've just been cool.
Awesome, brother.
So,
Awesome. Um, how was it like dating that Japanese Jamaican woman? Was she born in America? Was she born in Japan?
To be honest with you, I'm not even sure about that part. But as far as for the experience of dating her, it was a pleasure. Like it was genuine. It was you could actually feel the the effort and love in it. Like she would reciprocate if I reciprocated. If she reciprocated, I reciprocated, and it was unbelievable. I never came across something that was so real, and I don't know. It's kind of surreal in the sense. Like it kind of makes you feel like, is this really reality? Like, am I actually experiencing this? The feminine energy and the care and the support. You know, like it's just unreal. Like I remember I was doing track one day, and she gave me a text message saying, do your best. You can do it. I'm here for you if you need support. I'm just like, wow. Like it's just it's really hard to find that nowadays. So stuff like that.
Damn. So this was a Jamaican Japanese woman that you were dating. Grew up in America for a couple years. So who's who? Was the dad Japanese? Was the mum black? Was the dad black, or was the mum Japanese?
The mother was Japanese and the father was black. Jamaican,
Interesting.
sorry.
Jamaican. This is very good intel. So wow, brother, you're telling me that was she essentially the perfect girlfriend? You know, keep it real, bro.
To be honest, yes, she was. Like, and I don't even believe in saying perfect, but for this case, she was perfect. Like, man, I'm telling you, I have no other words to describe, but that right there is perfect. So yeah, that's right.
Was she submissive to you, bro?
Yes, yes, she was.
Was she feminine as well to you, brother?
Yes, sir.
Jeez. And she was in Florida. You met her in Florida. Florida is a place where a lot of crazy women are. These gold digging idiots, idiotic women are, as we see on Fresh and Fit. You telling me, brother, you found a down to earth Japanese Jamaican woman in Florida?
Yeah, and the funny part is like freshman year of high school, right off the bat, I didn't like that's rare to find, especially at a young age. Like that's beautiful. And then able to make a bond over time, yo, that's something else.
So who initiated what? Did you approach her? Did she approach you? How did you actually meet her? How did you actually make her your girlfriend? How did you start going on dates? Who did what, bro?
Oh boy, I'm about to cringe on this one. Yeah, I awkwardly approached her first, but you know, um, it turned out that she kind of felt the same way over time. So ever since then, we just started hanging out, talking to each other, play video games, chill, just casual stuff. And from there on, it was just cool. So yeah.
Damn. Let me ask this, brother. I think this is very important. In terms of looks, what would you rate her? I know she's your ex-girlfriend, right? But keep it real, bro. What would you rate her in terms of looks? I know these half black, half Japanese ladies, they're stunning, from what I've seen, but you've experienced it intimately. Um, what would you rate her out looks and body wise, especially because she's got the black blood in her, so the body should be on point. But I don't know, brother. So body wise and looks wise, what would you rate her, brother? Tell me what was she packing with body wise?
Uh, well, for me, I mean, I know everybody's preference is different. Everybody's number is different. So this might sound exaggerated, but in my opinion, it is what it is. I give her a 10 overall because, she was fit. She likes to run a lot. Um, she has a nice figure, and overall, it's just everything's okay with me. Shoot. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining at all. So I give her a 10.
Damn. What was her mother's background? What city in Japan was she from, if you can remember?
Actually, she never told me what part of Japan her mom was from.
Okay,
So there's that.
that's fine, brother. Um, this is some very good intel so far. Did she? So, did she have an American accent? The reason why I asked this is because you weren't sure if she was born in America or Japan, right? How did she sound? Was it the typical American woman like accent? Did she have some sort of foreign accent? Break it down for us, brother. Because I love foreign accents. I love that spicy Latina accent. That mami accent. That saucy accent. But how did she sound, bro?
Actually, well, when I first met her, she had the typical American accent. Um, Sometimes if you catch it, you'll hear a little bit of Jamaican. I Sometimes if you catch it, you hear a little bit of Jamaican. But yeah, she had a typical Japanese accent. So yeah,
She had a
not Japanese
Japanese
but
accent.
American. Sorry.
American, but mixed with Japanese. Oh my lord. Mixed with Jamaican accent. Oh my goodness. God damn. All right, brother, let me ask you this right. Would you this kind of lady we're talking with, right? Um, how did she dress? Did she dress like a typical Japanese woman? Because I know how Japanese women dress. They're very reserved, but they like wearing long skirts. So was she the typical American trashy trash woman? Wears short booty shorts, promiscuous clothing. What was her dress sense like, bro?
More so casual, jeans, shirt, maybe a what do you call it? A jacket or what's that? It's not a sweater, but a cardigan. Yes, cardigan. Sometimes wear a cardigan. Very very appropriate. I'll put it that way.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Hey, brothers, can we get the likes up, please, brothers? And can we also please hit the Cash App and hit the Super Chats to support the channel, support the movement, brothers? That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, brothers. Hit the like, hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chats. Thank you, brothers. Um, okay, so that Jamaican Japanese lady, very good girlfriend, submissive, feminine, caring, which is surprising in America. But brothers, that shows you that the way Japanese women raise their daughters is just incredible. And maybe if you bring her to America, she won't change. But I wouldn't take that risk personally. But it seems like it's a 50-50 chance here. And from what we see here, brothers, she was on point. Now I want to go to the Dominican Japanese lady that you didn't date but you were dealing with. How was she like? Was she similar to your Japanese um, Jamaican girlfriend?
Yeah. She was cool too. Like, sometimes we would just go out to the mall and hang out and chill. Just walk around, talk, and it's funny, right? I remember one day we was just walking in the Bath and Body Works, and we just walking around, and these two black women, they were looking at me like they were giving me the eye, like they were just dead eye staring at me. And I'm like, I didn't do anything, so it's like wow. But that comes to show the type of attire that she had, that shows, okay, well, he's dealing with somebody that's pretty cool,
High
like
value.
yeah, exactly. And she was a beautiful girl too, like very beautiful, very very beautiful. So I was like, and she was what? She's tall too. Like the Jamaican, Japanese one, she's short, but the Japanese Dominican, she was tall.
How tall
Like
was she?
I think if I'm not mistaken, what, 5'11", and I'm
What?
5'11", so yeah, we're about the same height.
Yo, bro, you dated 5'11". That's tall. She was that tall.
Yeah. Hmm.
Damn. And her being that tall, 'cause obviously, from what I find with tall men, they like to project some sort of masculinity, masculine traits, which is what I hate. Was she showing some masculine traits, or was she still in her femininity?
No, she was still in her femininity, so that wasn't a problem.
Was she submissive for you?
Yep.
Wonderful. Damn. Um, out of out of those two ladies, right? Okay, you said that she was more gorgeous, the Dominican Japanese lady.
The Japanese Jamaican.
Yeah, who was more good? Who was more good looking? Was it the Dominican or the Japanese lady?
Oh gosh, that's a hard question. Oh man. Um, let's put it this way: they were both beautiful. Let's keep it 50-50. They were both beautiful. Because I
Okay.
mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I see a Japanese woman off the bat, in my eyes, she's 100% beautiful. I'm sorry. So it's like hey, Team Asian.
Why is that?
I'm sorry.
Why is that? So I'm okay. I'm guessing. So a Japanese woman, your preference, brother.
Yes.
Why is that? Before we go into the whole Florida where you can find them, tell me why personally what's so good about Japanese women, and you can tie it in as to why. Sorry, the good traits from your girlfriend, but why are you personally attracted to Japanese ladies, brother?
Besides, the figure and architecture and all that, it's just the quality that they give and the love and support that they show. Like, I remember when I was doing track and field during the summer, right? It was what, 2 years ago, and the Japanese Dominican girl, she was out there with me too. And for every time I fell on the ground, panting, tired, and didn't know if I could get up or not, she'll hold her hands out to me. And the funny part is, she didn't really do this to anybody else. So, it's like, wow, oh snap. She actually lended her hands out to me and lifted me up. And she did it multiple times, like basically telling me not to give up. And to this day, I am grateful for her doing that, you know? And it's just, it's hard for us men to actually be able to take in that and see the reality that this is possible. Like, there are people out there, that'll be able to help you like that. And she's shown that to me. And it's more so the Asian culture that shows that, type of support. Like, even my the Jamaican Japanese girl, there have been many times that she's told me she'll be there for me. If you need something, talk to me. You want to hang out, you know, you need a hug. Very supportive, very caring, very loving, very die-hardish. You know, and that's not something you can find every day, especially at a high school age or level. Like, and since I'm not in high school anymore, I'm in college, and you know, even when you really out there, is that it's hard to find it. You know, you got to really search hard for it. You got to work hard for it. So I was lucky or blessed enough to actually find this at a young age, to experience this at a young age, and to find that Asian women are capable of such quality and care and support. So yeah, that's why I prefer more of the Asian culture when it comes to women, because they
Yeah,
allow me to be me towards them.
great breakdown, brother. Um, and there's some sort of connection that black men have with Japanese women that I just can't pinpoint. Right, it seems like we were meant for each other. I know that might sound corny, but do you feel like black men and Japanese women are meant for each other, bro?
Yes, I do actually.
Damn. Because from what I've heard personally, is that Japanese women love brothers, and we're gonna go into the whole Florida thing, right? But why do you agree with me that Japanese women and black men are perfect couples?
I don't, to be honest, I can't really give a description on it, but it just feels right. You know,
Mm.
it's just one of those things that just feel like, you know what, yeah, that could really work. Like, okay, yeah, go give it a shot, guys. Something like that. But yeah.
Hold on, brother. Shout out to Mr. Rob T, who's going ham tonight with the support. Thank you very much, Rob T, for the $5 super chat. It is much appreciated, bro. Let me give you your props, Rob T. I see you encouraging brothers to get the likes up. Thank you, bro, for telling brothers to do so. Appreciate it, Rob T. That's Rob T there for the $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Rob T again for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Rob T, for supporting the channel. Much appreciated, bro. Um, Thank you, brother. Um, Brothers, follow Rob T's lead. Hit the super chats, hit the cash app. You're getting another incredible intel tonight and tomorrow. You're gonna get even more intel about Northern Japanese women. So brothers, please support the channel. Thank you, brothers. Um, Jalen, so I want to now thank you very much for telling us your experiences dating half black, half Japanese women. I think it's very important that brothers should be considering these half black, half Japanese women. They're beautiful. I love them. I like them. I hope one day I meet one and date one, and we'll see how it goes. Because they're stunning to me. Um, I want to now pivot to um, what's it called? Florida, right? Let me check my cash app real quick. Let's see. Shout out to Mr. Nate Cali for the £2, 2 pence cash app. Thank you, Nate Cali, for supporting the channel as always. That's my superstar mod over there, Nate Cali. I see you there, brother, out in California. He's part of the Patreon. We speak almost, we speak quite often, me and Nate Cali. So that's a brother right there. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, Nate Cali. It's appreciated, bro. So, Jalin, you're in Florida, right? And um, is there some sort of place in Florida where black men and Asian women date each other quite frequently?
Um, well, I can say you can find couples eating at, it's a place called Hawker's Asian Street Food. Um, there's one in Windermere. There's one. Okay, hold on. Actually, I put up the places within Orlando for the address. So hold on. Let me see if I can pull up one for you. There's one on Mills Avenue. Like, there's two locations you can come in Florida too, right? And sometimes you'll just walk in and you'll see Asian women either sitting by themselves or sitting with their man, or just sitting with their family, and it gives an opportunity for you a chance to be like, you know what, maybe, if I can, see if I can talk to an Asian woman and see if I can get something going, and hey, go for it. But other than that, it's just, that's where you can really see, mixed couples go on and flourish. It's like it's a smorgasbord of almost every race in there, but more so Asian, because it's an Asian based restaurant. So yeah.
Damn. And you're seeing um, you're seeing brothers with Asian women in this place called Windermere in Florida, which is crazy, brother. Why are Asian women there in that area in Florida open to brothers like that? Because in America we see these
Well,
Asian women with white boys every single day. But why is in that place in that region where they're open to brothers, they want to date brothers?
well, to be honest with you, Windermere is an area where, like, there's a high school there called Olympia. And if you were to go on Olympia and you were to see the kids there, sometimes you would see, you know, white kids dating Asian girls, as you said, or black kids dating Asian girls. So therefore, that kind of lets you know, okay, if the kids are doing it, or have done it, that means the parents most likely are doing it too or have done it. So, I just it just it's like a generational thing. See what I'm saying? Genetic thing. And yeah, you know, that's really all I can say, to be honest.
The type of Asian woman that brothers are dating there, or that are there as well, is it East Asian woman? Is it Southeast Asian woman? Is it both of them? Is it either one of them?
It's either one. Like it's either one. And then sometimes the Asian woman is so mixed to where you really can't tell where she's from, but she's Asian. So there's that.
So we can find both East Asian women and Southeast Asian women in Windermere.
Yep.
This is crazy. Brothers, did you know about that in Florida? Brothers in the live stream chat, press A1 in the chat if you knew about that. Press A2 if you did not know about that. This is some CI, this is some government level intel here, brothers. You know? So before you make your trip to Japan or whatever Asian country, you can experience dating an Asian woman in this place called Windermere, Florida. So any brothers that live in Florida right now, that's a spot for you to hit up right now. This is crazy. This is this is this is mad. Damn. Shout out to Mr. Jonathan Hahn for the 1999 super chat. Great stream IP. Thank you, brother. Me and the Midwest US brothers are looking for some Dominican Japanese women, but they're rare to find up here. Yeah, bro. These half black, half Japanese women are very rare in the West, but a bit more common in Japan, but still rare there. I'm hearing stories that in Japan you can meet half Korean, half Japanese women, half black, half Japanese woman, half Russian, half Japanese woman, half Mongolian, half Japanese woman. And that'll be spoken tomorrow in my live stream tomorrow, Jonathan. They're telling me that in northern Japan, Sapporo, Hokkaido, that's where the women are really, really checking for brothers, and where you can get dimes easily, and they're very, very friendly. I can't wait to go to Japan, man. I might go crazy there. Jen, you been to Japan before, brother?
No, sir.
You making that trip there soon?
I'm trying. I am trying very hard.
Damn, these. ah, Lord have mercy. Shout out to Jonathan Hahn. Thank you, brother. Man, these Japanese. Donovan Jr. Get your place. Go out there to um what's it called, to Windermere as soon as possible. Damn. So thank you very much, Jillian, for this very special intel there. Is there anything else you want to add?
um. Mm, no, I got nothing. That's all. That's all I got.
Okay, thank you, brother. That was a very, very concise information there, brothers. So let me open up the phone lines for a Q&A session. So brothers, feel free to call in. Before I open up the phone lines, like I said, in preparation for tomorrow's stream, I have recorded an explicit version about how women in Japan really get down with brothers. Okay, so if you want to know how they are in the bedroom, how Japanese women want it, how they pleasure brothers in the bedroom. That's only on the Patreon, completely X-rated, completely explicit. 1 hour, 30 minutes of hardcore, explicit, X-rated intel that you won't get anywhere else. So if you join the diamond tier on the Patreon, you will get access to every single benefit on the Patreon, particularly the Japanese woman one. All right. When I was listening to that stream today on the Patreon, I was shocked, right? 1 hour, 30 minutes of hardcore intel as to how they like it and how they will treat you in the bedroom. And brothers need that intel. Okay. Shout out to the brother who gave that intel for the Patreon. Let's go. I'm also on Facebook, brothers, so feel free to join the Facebook group. bear in mind that you must be a part of the Patreon now to join the Facebook group. So when you join the Patreon, I will sound you. Um, when you join the Patreon, I will send you a link to join the Facebook group, and you'll be invited to our high value mail Discord server where we discuss stocks, crypto, financial wealth and building, woman, hardcore intel, travel advice, a lot of high value mails, brothers that work in IT, the finance sector, and more. Um, let's go. I'm also on Twitter, brothers. So follow me on Twitter. Send me a DM on Twitter if needed, and I'll get back to you. Okay, brothers. I'm also on Instagram as well. I strongly advise you, brothers, to follow me on Instagram. Send me a DM on Instagram if you want to speak to me, and then I'll get back to you. Last but not least, brothers, please support the Cash App that's open 24/7. Support the movement, support the channel. Thank you, brothers. Like I said, um, here is the Patreon, where you can find explicit X-rated intel on various countries, including Japanese women. If you want to know the explicit details, X-rated swearing about Japanese women, join the Patreon. Okay. Now let's open up the phone lines. All right, call in, brothers. Call in. Feel free to call in, brothers. Phone lines are open. Let me. You want to say anything else, Jalil?
Nothing much.
Maybe
If
about
anything, I'm just open to any questions. Oh, I'm sorry.
maybe
Did you say something?
maybe about your Japanese girlfriends, maybe bad things about them. Yeah. What about any bad things about your exes?
Um, to be honest, this might sound unrealistic, but I don't have any bad things to say. Like,
What? Damn.
no, like the whole thing was. It's just some stuff couldn't work at the moment, and sometimes it's not about who did what or who did who. It's just it's the situation. It's life. It's sometimes you got to go your separate ways. Sometimes things come in between, and you try so hard to keep it going, but you know you just got to do what's mature and right. So it's not about the bad. It's just about what life put in between.
So you didn't get any attitude problem, any rudeness, any you ain't ish, any sort of Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, City Girls type nonsense or demeanors from
Not
your.
at all.
Damn. I need me a half black, half Japanese woman as soon as possible, man. Shout out to Sean Wilson for the $5 super chat. Thank you, brother, for supporting the channel. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you very much. Deshaun, I see you, brother. Okay, I see you, Black Wolf. Thank you, brother, for confirming. Do you want to turn your camera off or should I bring you in with your camera on? Give me a thumbs up. Black Wolf. Let me bring in Black Wolf. What's going on, Black Wolf?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother. How you keeping?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
Hey, I'm doing fine, bro. I'm happy as everything right now. I was watching one of my Patreon videos that I dropped recently, how women in Japan really get down with brothers X-rated and explicit version earlier today. Man, I can't wait to go to Japan, bro. I'm telling you, man, it's a spot for brothers. I think that's how calling right now. I think Japan is our main base in my opinion. But do you have any questions, Black Wolf, bro? You good?
Yeah, I have to agree. Japan and Southeast Asia, Southeast Asia and Japan, I think those are the best chances for black men to find uh, a wife long term. Or like Philippines and zoom to Thailand.
Yeah, definitely, bro. And I feel like the reason why Japan is so special for brothers is because, Japan is literally um, the greatest country in East Asia, right? So in North America, you got America as the main country there. In Europe, you have Germany as the main country. In East Asia, you have Japan as the main country. So the main countries are checking for brothers heavy. You know, Japan, in my opinion, has the best looking Asian woman. And that's my opinion, right? Over South Korean women and over Chinese women. So why are brothers not experiencing that more? Why are brothers not giving chances to Japanese women? That's our calling right there. Don't you agree?
I think they're afraid of the backlash they get from black women. Most, a lot of black men, I'm not sure if they really have the nerve to completely leave their home country and just say, I don't care no more. Goodbye for good.
Yeah, but we need more brothers to have that mentality, that FU mentality. I'm putting myself first mentality.
It's
And
like breaking generational curses. It's not always as easy as we want it to be.
but we gotta make it easy, bro. We gotta get out there. We gotta start dealing with real natural women, that half black Japanese feminine submissive woman. That's what I need, bro. That's what I want, bro, and I want that for brothers too. But we
Oh, what
can't
don't
be
happen? We don't need we don't need to do anything. Black women are doing our jobs for us. Keep belittling the black man. Keep beating him down. Eventually, every other woman will want him too. And then what happens when 80% of black women are married to other races? Not enough to go around.
Yeah, yes indeed, Black Wolf. Black Wolf, do you have any questions for Jalil?
I did, but I just lost it.
No worries, bro. No worries. Don't worry. It'll come back to you soon. Brothers, feel free to call me. We have a lot more space on the panel. Have you ever dated? Have you ever been to Japan before, Black Wolf?
No, I've always wanted to go. So, but the problem is language barriers and staying over there for a few weeks. Yeah, and I'm completely isolated from what I know.
Okay, brother. No worries.
That scares me a little bit.
Have you dated a Japanese woman before in America?
I had a No, I haven't, but I've had Japanese female friends though back when I was in college.
And you didn't do nothing, bro. You didn't try to date them.
I tried that, but
Wow.
when they come over to the States, they see all the options. They really don't see you at all.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Who were they going for mostly? Was it the white boys?
From what I can see, yes, the ones that every woman wanted.
Yeah, that's a problem, right? There's just there's too much competition here. And obviously, the Hollywood white supremacist propaganda that shows white boys as some sort of that DTs or they're the best or that not all that garbage, which is not true. That
No,
that
it doesn't
poison of
matter what culture you are. Women have a very herd mentality. They only go for the men every woman wants, not thinking long term though.
yeah, true. And you also got to keep in mind that they come to the West, they have too many options. They got options from, again, white boys, Arabs, Asians in America as well. They also have options from brothers to a whole bunch of Latino men to too many options compared to when you go to Japan, you are the prize there, which is why, in the West, you got to just step back from the game and just focus your attention on getting your passport and traveling to their home country. But brother, do you think in Japan you could have got those Japanese ladies?
In Japan, probably
Damn, so
if they're not terrified of you.
so speak to me about your college experience with those Japanese ladies. Did you ask them out? Did you ask one of them out? What happened, bro?
I tried talking to them, but they seemed not interested in me at all. It was in one of my English classes.
Did you attempt to speak Japanese to them?
Yeah, I
Konnichiwa.
tried that. Yeah, I tried that, but they looked at me like I was pretty much gum on their shoe.
Jeez. Where in Japan were they from? What city?
I never asked them that. I knew they were international students from Japan though.
Damn. Trust me,
Then
bro.
again, that's just two out of. Then again, that's just two students out of an entire country. I really can't judge an entire country on that.
Very true. Very true. We got a stream tomorrow about Northern Japanese women, so that should hopefully cheer you up. You're gonna get some special intel there on Japanese women, especially in the north, Sapporo, Hokkaido. That should be a gem of a stream. Do you have any more questions, Black Wolf?
No, no more questions. But I gotta say, I'm imagining 20 years from now that black men becoming the hottest product to women in the East now.
Yep. Yep. Definitely. Next 20 years is going to be a complete mindset change for black men. We're going to get more power, more money, more respect, more everything, and that's what matters in this world. So, when we get that, plus, we got the style, the allure, and everything. We're good, man. If you have a question, please call in. If you can't call in, you must cash up or super chat your questions for the guests to ask. So, Erkson Hansen, please cash up or super chat your question. That'd be great, brother. Thank you. Or call in. All right. Thanks for that, Black Wolf. Can you put yourself on mute?
Sure thing.
All right, brothers. Call in. We got a lot of space on the panel. If not, I will end the stream early. Okay. So, call in, brothers. A lot of space on the panel. Jalil's got nothing to say at the moment. If he does, he can unmute himself and just speak. But if you have any questions, please call in. Shout out to the Field View. Yep, tomorrow's stream will be lit. Can't wait for it. That's a brother right there. Shout out to you, the Field View. I see you, brother. Call in or cash up your question, or super chat your question too. We got a lot of space in the panel, so if no one calls in the next 5 minutes, I'll end the stream early. All right, Jalil, you still there, bro?
Yes, but I do have a proposition to make if that's okay.
Of course.
Before, if no one has anything to say by the time the stream ends, would it be okay if I could give some words about, just if you were to have a Japanese woman, how to really just keep her as much as possible, just keep her as much as possible? Would it be okay if I could give some words on that?
Yeah, please, brother, please do that. Yeah, in fact, you can do that now, brother, because I don't think no one's going to call in. It's going to be a quiet night today. So yeah, go on, Jalil. The floor is yours, brother. I think that's very important. Once you get the Japanese girl, how do you keep her? Because I've heard that Japanese ladies they get offended very easily. They might see some sort of actions you do as disrespect. They're very sensitive, and they just want to please you. So break it down for us, Jalil.
Okay, well, when it comes to dealing with, I'm not even going to say just Japanese women, just women in general, do whatever you can to show, love and protection. Hug them, care them, kiss them on the cheek, tell them have a good day, and then try to understand their culture, learn their ways, okay, so this is what you do, this is how you do. Don't make them feel like, they can't share their culture, because that's one thing for sure is if you really want the relationship to build, show interest and be genuine with it. Because that way you both get to explore things and experience things and be like, what, we did this with each other and we learned some things while doing it. Or I learned some things while doing it. And now I know this is how you operate. And if you know how she operates, things can flow more smoothly. So, just break boundaries and, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to show love and affection. Because I know as being a man, we're not really taught to, be affectionate, be, I guess, feminine. I guess we have a feminine side, but you know, be loving and protective, because that's where real that that's where real masculinity is, being loving and protective. And I know it's not rewarded. It's not rewarded nowadays, but I promise you, you show them those things, and they will respect you. Even if things don't work out after, they will respect you and remember after all that has happened. Okay, I promise you. So for all the guys that hear this and see this, you know, Japanese, Dominican, Jamaican, any kind of woman out there, you know, show them that side, and don't be afraid to do it, because they're gonna look back and be like, dang, he was like that, and he was genuine with it. He was interested in seeing my culture. He was interested in learning about me. How do I work and operate? And knowing that allows her to reciprocate the same thing for you. If she doesn't reciprocate it, don't be afraid. Let her know, hey, you know, showing all this interest, building a foundation, but you're not putting anything back, because it goes both ways, and that's fair. But just be you, but be you while assimilating to how she may operate in terms of culture and other sorts of things. So
Damn.
good stuff like that.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm finished. So
I agree to an extent. In my opinion, men should not show any sort of femininity. Don't show no feminine side. Men should be masculine 24/7. Men are masculine creatures. But yes, be loving and caring. You can be loving and caring without being a feminine dude. We don't want that at all, bro. We want masculinity 24/7. You gotta be a man, you gotta protect her, you gotta love her. But yes, show some care to her, love her, hug her, kiss her, which is fine, bro. That's just being affectionate. But this feminine side, bro, we aren't on that time, bro. We aren't on that LG whatever, bro. But I get what you're saying, Jillian, man. I do agree with you. I just love her, kiss her, pick her up, caress her, kiss her on the neck, all that stuff. I definitely agree, bro. Thank you, Jalil. Shout out to the Field View. What's up, the Field View, for the $4.99 super chat. How many Japanese women are in the DR? I'm late to the stream. No, bro. So we were referring to the brother dating a Dominican Japanese woman in Florida and a Jamaican Japanese woman in Florida as well, bro. Yeah. So that's why, brother. We're not speaking about Dominican Republic. It's about, what's it called, dealing with that kind of woman in Florida. Shout out to the Field View. But yeah, bro, when you watch the stream, bro, feminine to a T. Damn. The Field View, you can call in if you want to, brother. Anyone else want to call in? I'm going to end the stream in 5-10 minutes. Okay, so now's the time to call in. If no one calls in, I'll end the stream earlier, and I'm going to go and watch Attack on Titan. You watch that, Jalil?
Yes, I do.
Are you up to date on season 5 or season 6?
No, I am not. Actually, okay. I'm not up to date. If anything, I've been seeing snippets of episodes.
No spoilers.
Okay, sorry.
You wanted to spoil it, brother? Come on, man. No spoilers, brother. But I'm not up to date as well. I'm on the latest season, but I'm not up to date. I've got a lot more to watch. I'm a few episodes behind, but it's crazy, man. It's a classic. Call in, brothers. Call in, brothers. What was I gonna say? Man, there's just something about Japanese women that, I don't know how it began, because I never used to check for them, brothers. I never used to check for them, but just just seeing them, hearing them, experiencing it before, hearing Tony and Theo's stories. There's just something about them that's just alluring. I don't know what it is. Like, it's crazy now. I never used to check for them. I never used to check for these Japanese chicks, but recently I've just been, oh man, like, press A1 in the chat if you've dealt with a Japanese girl before. Press A1 in the chat if you've dealt with a Japanese woman before. It's just, oh man. I want that, man. I want that again. I want that. Della, call in, bro. Dela, call in, brother. Or if you can't call in, brother, please reach out to me on IG. I want to hear more brothers' experience about Japanese women. So Della, Hapa. Oh, so that must, I think that's half white, half Japanese. Bro, call in, Della. Can you call in, bro? If you can't call in, Della, can you reach out to me on IG ASAP? I'd love to hear your experience, because those half white, half Japanese women, they always go for white boys. I don't see them with brothers. I don't see those half white, half Japanese women with brothers. Always see them with white boys, so that's why I don't really give them too much play. But if you, Conrad Grant said he's been with a Chinese woman before IP. Della, here's my IG, bro. There's a link to it. International Passport 5. Jalil, can you unmute yourself, bro?
Yep.
Have you ever seen a half Japanese, half white woman with a brother, with a black guy? Very rare, isn't it? I've seen full-blooded Japanese woman, but when she's mixed like with white, it's weird. I don't see them with brothers.
Well, I don't mean to sound oblivious, but I wouldn't even. I don't even think I could tell if they're mixed with white and Asian. I just think they're straight up Asian.
Oh, I can tell.
Because I would look.
Go on, bro.
I'm sorry. Because I would just look and I would just see straight Asian. So I'm thinking, okay, she's Asian. All right.
Nah, you can tell. You can tell if one's mixed race, especially half white. They got that European look. They got the eye shape and everything, but they got the European look as well. A lot of some of them are good looking, man. They're pretty cute, but I don't know if they get with brothers, man. It's very. I haven't seen that couple before. It's DJ. I see you, brother, but it says your device is not connected. So if you jump off and jump back on, please. Maybe it'll start working, but it's not working at the moment, bro, for some reason. That's crazy, man. Damn. Any brother want to call in before I end the stream? 5 more minutes, brothers. 5 more minutes. I've seen a few brothers saying California IP. Conrad Grant, can you call in, brother? It's been a minute, bro. Do you want to explain that, brother? Conrad Grant, if you can, bro. That'd be great, Conrad. Damn. Man, it's just, bro. Jalil, do you know, obviously you have a lot of black male friends. Are your black male friends also interested in Japanese women?
Yes.
Damn, and why is that?
They see the same. Oh, okay. Well, I won't say their ideal is the same as mine, but they just see the quality that they have and willing to offer. So, yeah.
Damn. Oh man, I need to get to Japan as soon as possible, man. Or I'm gonna lose my mind. I need that Japanese chick. I need that Japanese flesh. Sound like a vampire. I need that flesh. Jiro's like, what the hell's going on here? You right there, bro?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey, if you wanna laugh, bro, it's cool, man. I'm not gonna come after you. But you know what I'm talking about? It's just that, because it's just that skin, the smooth skin, the femininity. Oh man, the soft touch. Damn. You just want to. You just wanna. Damn. Brothers, feel free to hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat as well, brothers. And of course, if you want to hear the explicit rated version of this stream, you will find it here, brother. Hey, brothers. Here's a link to the Patreon. So press A1 in the chat if you will be joining the Patreon. Press A1 in the chat if you will be joining the Patreon. My tears gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. Enough to say much of my window. I can't sit alone. Call in, brothers. Press A1 in the chat if you will be joining the Patreon. Shout out to Comrade Grant. Thank you, bro. Looking forward to seeing you on the Patreon, brother. Press A1 in the chat if you will be joining the Patreon. I think you're already on there, Comrade Grant. So I'm waiting for Della to call in. Call in, brothers, or I'm going to end the stream. All right, I see Della. Let me bring in Della. Della, can you turn your camera on in the background real quick just so I know you're not a troll? I need to know it's actually you. Then turn it off, brother. Thank you. Yes, I see you, brother. I see you, bro. Let me bring in Della. It's actually you. What's going on, Della?
Brother. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I see you, brother. Yeah, bro. You got me.
Della. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, bro. You got me on a.
Brother. Hey.
Della, you got me on a. I can hear myself in the background, so you must have me playing on two streams. If you mute the YouTube stream, that should fix it. So right now you got the StreamYard stream going on, and you got the YouTube stream going on. It's DJ. I see you, bro. Can you turn your camera on in the background real quick, just so I know you're not a troll? Then you can turn it off after. Thank you, brother. Turn it off. Shout out to the Joey. Okay, so Della, you good now, bro?
I think I should be good. I think there's no audio distortion.
Yes, much better, brother. How are you?
I'm
bro?
well. How are you?
I'm doing good, brother. Are you new to the channel?
I am. Where are all the vampires at?
How did you come across my channel, bro?
God, I would think. What was it? Was it Kevin Samuels and someone else? I can't remember. No, it was. Was it traveling to Thailand? I don't know. I'm on so many channels, finding good supportive brothers who are out there trying to put their voices be heard. So, but your channel is legit and it's really good. So I'm actually here doing some work, shooting out some emails, and I have you in the background as I'm listening. So I've enjoyed the discussion you guys had. And again, I sent you a DM, so we can talk offline. But yeah, interesting Japanese woman, half, whether it's Japanese with white or whatever you want to call it. this sense of self-awareness to males, as well as just, I think they're also very emotional, maybe extremely emotional. That's maybe the downside of it. You have to be really almost needy with them.
Mm, I see. So, the happer you dated, a half Japanese, half white lady, was she American?
Grew up in Japan, and then came to the States in her 20s. So I think she had some issues, personal issues going on when she met me. So, but the time we were together, uh, very kind, very nice, very elegant, everything. Just again, very needy.
Mm,
Yeah. So, um, I do needy, but not too much, right? So,
damn.
yeah.
When you say needy, was she like, where are you 24/7?
so, so
Go on, bro.
so I cut you off. So I think what's helped me personally, never really believed in it, but what's really helped me a lot is understanding the 5 different love languages. Correct. So I've used this to my advantage. Once I can understand 2 of the 5, then I can understand the behavior behind a woman. So if she's physical touch, you're okay. If she's wants gifts or whatever, then you know that you have an expensive individual on your hands, right? Who wants if she's actions, she's going to be, supportive. You get back home, she already have dinner made, she's there for you. So um I think for her, looking back, she was physical touch and emotion, or whatever it's called. So she needed, well, I think words of affirmation, that's what it's called. So she needed those words of affirmation. I'm good, you know. Yeah, she needs that all the time. So that's not me. I'm there. I have your back, but I'm not there to be, spoon feeding you every 2 seconds.
Okay, brother. Uh,
Interesting.
yeah. Where was she from in Japan? What city?
Sapporo.
Sapporo.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a shimmer that tomorrow as well. Is that the northern part of Japan, isn't it?
Exactly, the northern Golden Park. Good people, interesting people. Yes. So I know you had mentioned it earlier, so I'm actually interested to hear what you say tomorrow.
Yeah.
That which is good. I think I haven't been to that region. I've been to Tokyo, but that region I think is just. I think it's more. I would say probably more. Again, there's 2 types of Japanese women, right? The more reserved, traditional, and today's modern woman. So uh, she was more reserved, but she had gone to for what she told me. She went to a good Japanese school, but had gone to an international college and had worked in Tokyo. So so before she came to the States, she had an understanding of different expats.
Damn, this is crazy.
Yep.
Let me ask this, brother. In Tokyo, how were the women there? Were the women in Tokyo checking for brothers?
Correct. Absolutely. So I
God,
mean, it's a full conversation, but I mean, I have a few brothers who live out there. Absolutely. So if you won't go on the, I'm telling you, these vampires, we out here. um, but if you want to go on social media platforms, right, the common ones, the Tinders and the Bumbles, yes, there's enough expats out there. But if you say, hey, I'm coming to live here and be anti-expats and just focus on Japanese women. Yes, a lot of them are looking for guys who practice their English, just curious about chocolate man, right? So and they really care. They're really curious. What they've seen is just what they've seen on TV. And then if you're a black man living in Tokyo, you have to be either probably military coming through to visit, working at the U.S. Embassy, or you're part of a company that has an office out there. So we're not out there just hanging out. So yeah, definitely there's a lot. I mean, and your guest had alluded to earlier. Um, Again, with like Asian, any kind of Asian woman, they're either into brothers or they're into white guys.
this is great intel, bro.
Oh yeah, I got more for you anytime.
Yeah, I want to. Are you're in America, right?
I am. I'm in California, man.
So what time is it there at the
It
moment?
is 7:40 p.m. I'm finishing this email and I'm about to head out.
You're going out. Oh, okay, I was gonna
I'm
call you
going out.
after the stream. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
speak to you on Saturday. I'll reach out to you.
Saturday, what time is the stream?
Um,
Same time?
Same time, but I'll call you before. So probably around 3 p.m. your time or 4 p.m. your
Sounds
time on Saturday.
sounds good. Any info you need, I'm happy to share.
Thank you, bro. Fantastic. So would you say Japanese women, in your opinion, are extremely good-looking women?
They are. So I'm pretty well traveled. So if I had to break it down, when we say good looking, we're talking about face wise, right? Or we're talking about face and body.
Uh, Face and body.
Personally, me, I will put Thai up to the top, correct? So Thai, followed by Japanese. You can change them one or two. Then I will put uh, Koreans. So you might find your thicker Koreans if you like that. Um, of course, you find your thin ones there too. Then I think that's no. I'm sorry. I would put Japanese, Thai 102, Philippines, then Koreans, followed by Chinese. Now, in between them, you can wedge in if you're from Singapore or you're from Laos or you're from Myanmar. Don't forget those small little countries, right? So
Yeah.
they've got a few beautiful gems hidden there. And then what's one? Oh, Cambodia. No, Cambodia. If you're a vampire, stay home. Don't come out. So Cambodia, beautiful country, but I wouldn't put them up there like what you hear about Thai ladies. So yeah, so Thai, Japanese, Japan, um, Philippines, then
South Korea, you said, right?
South Korea,
But
and then,
are they checking for brothers in South Korea?
yes, sir, they are.
What?
But down in Busan, down in Seoul, yes, they are. So, but not as high as they are in Thailand
Japan.
and or Japan. Correct.
Yeah, bro. Do you know what? I've always so. You may disagree with me if you do, brother. That's fine with me, brother. You have every right to disagree with me. But in my opinion, right, I feel like Japanese women are the top woman in East Asia. It's Japanese, then South Korean, then Chinese, then Taiwanese, then Hong Kong. You may disagree. I want. Is that true? Would you agree with me, brother? Just like how in Europe, for me, in my opinion, it's German
So
women. Go on, bro.
no, I'm sorry to cut you off. So what was that analogy you're making about German women? Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Just like how so basically there's a hierarchy, right, in each continent, right, in terms of who's a top dog. In North America, it's obviously America. In South America, I think it's either Brazil or Argentina, but I'm gonna go with Brazil. In Europe, it's definitely Germany. In East Asia, it's Japan. And I've always found it weird that like the top dog in that continent of East Asia, which is Japanese, in my opinion, the Japanese women really, really love brothers. And it's really weird because normally, due to racism, due to stereotypes, what they see on TV, a lot of women don't give brothers play. But with Japanese women, it seems like they don't care what they see on TV. They just love you because you're a brother. I mean, do you agree with me, bro?
I do. So I think when it comes to one and two, what I mentioned, Thailand and Japan. So I think Japanese women are more classy, right? That's what you get. You get that classy behavior and just I mean, the look. Whether you're into pale skin or not, but they have that classiness about them. And but then for Thai women, it's everything: short, tall, skinny, thick, curly hair, straight hair, whatever you want. I think if you're looking for more classier Thai woman, excuse me, has to be in Bangkok because the more you push out to a province, you're going to find whatever. Correct. So, whereas even if you were in Japan and you push down to the province or the country, you're still going to find classy, but it's more traditional classy, right? So yeah, so I think that's the difference. But if you push that into a country in Thailand, excuse my language, you're probably going to find more ratchet, right? So that's the difference, I would say. So yeah, so I think if you want elegant, classy, yeah, Japan definitely. And then just looking at the different economies and GDP, so. But yeah, so of course, and then you're right. It's prevalent everywhere. Racism's everywhere. But it's a lot of them. It's exposure. A lot of them don't know us, so you have to be exposed to us, and also a lot of them also it's the cognitive bias, right? It's this guy is this skin color, so he's this, or he's this skin color because I've seen him on TV rapping, right? So that bias they have, they don't really know, and then they speak to you and say, "Oh, you're not like that. Oh, you're this." So, so again, it's who they associate themselves with. You deal with a lot of elegant, classy Japanese women, where their families come from, right? So some of them are still going to stick to those stereotypes and don't talk to that black guy. Don't do this. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So,
last question for you, brother. But still
Yep.
on the line. When you were in Japan, did you come across mixed race Japanese women? So half black, half Japanese, half white, half Japanese, half Thai, half Japanese, half Brazilian, half Japanese, right? Were they good looking and were they checking for brothers there?
absolutely. I mean, you have to look at the current tennis player right now. Was it Osaka, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So absolutely, they're there. But what I learned from the one I was seeing, even though she grew up there, she told me that she still felt like she wasn't treated fairly. How interesting was that?
Yeah.
Interesting. So she white Japanese mix, spoke perfect Japanese, grew up there. She still felt like she was discriminated against. So, and that's because remember that it's a very traditional, respectful country. That's how they operate. So yeah, so she still felt that way. And again, that's just one person's perspective, but I mean, she did well. She worked in corporate and in the financial sector. Still works in corporate in financial sector. So she's good. So, but she was just telling me her experiences. You don't get that again in Tokyo. It's just a big melting pot. So, but yeah, outside of Tokyo, even though she worked hard, she was a good student, went to good university, she still received that kind of, hey, you're not fully Japanese, you know.
But so are those mixed race Japanese women, in your opinion, in Japan, are they good looking? And are they
Yes,
and
they're
okay.
good looking. Yes, to answer your question, sorry. Yes, they're good looking and they are checking for brothers. But again, this is a much deeper conversation because it goes down to like one, social media apps have made it easy. The dating apps have made it easy just to go and find them. And then two, I'm old school, so I approach you. I have no fear in my game, right? You shut me down, that's fine. I don't care. So you can't do that nowadays because of the COVID virus. But yeah, just that it made it very interesting because they are intensely looking for brothers online.
What? Damn. Jeez.
Being serious. I can and we'll talk offline more, but yeah, I've got a friend who's currently there. Yeah, I'll tell you more when we talk. But yeah, I mean, I get all his info. I get everything. He lives in Tokyo, in the heart of it. So, and he has not talked to any other expats. He's an American guy, brown skin, so he's Arab American, right? So I'll get his perspective. I mean,
Arab, he's not black.
he's not. He's not. But no. But what I'm trying to say. But he hangs out with the brothers. Okay. So, but yeah. I mean, I'll tell you more when we talk offline. But yeah. But they are coming for him and his buddy. His buddy is a black guy he hangs out with. So they see it. So
Arab.
and everything.
even Arabs get play in Japan.
No, but like, he's American. He didn't grow up in Middle East. He's American. Just Lebanese roots, we'll put that way. So, yeah.
Thank you, Brian. One last question, sorry. How did you meet your Hapa girlfriend? How did you approach her, and then it went off from there?
Dating app, my friend.
Tinder or Hinge?
It was Hinge. Well done. Well done. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Hinge. Hinge, exactly.
Okay.
And she was classy. She's classy, very classy. I'm the one again. I think I mentioned earlier. Uh, that we as men we have emotion. We have to be sympathetic. We have to be supportive. But at a certain point, you also have to be like, hey, who's wearing the pants in the relationship, right? So I think there was too much emotion involved with that one. So I had to slowly step away.
Hey, thank you for that, Della. I know you have to go soon, so I'll leave it to your brother, and we'll speak definitely. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you for your channel. I appreciate it. I have to drop a donation, but yeah, no doubt. You guys listen to this man. He's pushing out some good content.
Hey, thank you, Della. Appreciate it, bro. Shout out to Jamal White for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you, Jamal White, for supporting the channel. Thank you, brother. Thank you. It's DJ. Sorry, brother. Do you want to call back in before I end the stream, brother? What was your thoughts on that, Jillian? Damn, that was crazy, wasn't it? Shout out to Della for that intel.
Yeah, man. Wow. I'm just sitting here listening. I'm like, you know what? This man has a whole experience. And I'm just smiling as he's explaining it all away. Like, that's interesting. And the fact that he's well traveled too, like wow. Like he got out there and he did his business. And he gave us good intel on, like, man, like, it makes me want to go and travel like more now. Like it's just unbelievable. So yeah, much appreciated for the intel. What his name was? Dilla?
Yeah, Della. Yes.
Della, not Dilla. I apologize. Della, thank you. If you hear this, man, like wow. Okay, so I know a few more places to visit. Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm itching to go to Japan. Honestly, I can't hold it in anymore, man. I need to get out there to Japan, bro. I'm telling you, I need it. It's calling out to me. I feel like brothers, Della, agree with me, brother, in the live stream chat, Della. But I feel like brothers can, make Japan there. It's like we should get a bunch of brothers to overtake Japan and get the woman there. Is that possible, Della? Can we go to Sapporo? Can we go to Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, Nara, Fukuoka? Can we go there, brothers? And can we just, take the woman and make them ours? Date them. Is that being too optimistic, Della? Because I feel like brothers can just Indonesia. Hey, Della, we're going to speak about Indonesia, bro. I need that info about Indonesia. I've been looking for brothers about who's been to Indonesia. I heard that they got some good-looking women there, but are they checking for brothers in Indonesia, Della? Because I'm not too sure about my intel, but I'm hearing 50-50. It's a Muslim country. Are they checking for brothers in Indonesia, bro? Because if they are, this is too much for me tonight, bro. This is too much for me. God damn. Man. Oh, yes, they are checking. Oh, my goodness. Hey, brothers, man. Donna G. Vanderpool Bryant, do you mind calling in? Is that Donna G? Donna G. Yeah, the Donna G. Do you mind calling in? Yeah, we'll speak to her. Thank you, bro. Call in, Donna G. I mean, but bro, we want these Japanese women, man. Like, I feel like black men and Japanese women are meant for each other. Wouldn't you agree, Jalen?
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Because every time black men and Japanese women look at each other, we clearly want each other, and I just feel like there's some sort of natural attraction. There's some sort of natural pull that we gravitate towards each other. It's been like that since the 50s or 60s, Look at Naomi Osaka. Look at what's it called? Miss Japan 2015, Miss Japan 2020. Beautiful half black, half Japanese woman. Oh man, if I get me a half black, half Japanese woman, man, oh, that's gonna be one of the happiest days of my life, bro. I want that. I want that. Oh, man, I'm fiending for that. I want that badly, bro. Damn, I want that. Press A1 in the chat if you want to get you a Japanese dying woman. If you want to get a Japanese dying woman, press A1 in the chat. God damn, brothers. I need me a Japanese woman, brothers. Damn. Brothers, press A1 in the chat, brothers. There's just something about them that, forget about the South Korean, the Chinese woman. Brothers need to go after Japanese women. They want us and we want them. Yep. Shout out to Conrad Grant. We want the mixed Latina woman. Yep. If she's half Latina, half Japanese, even better. You know, half Brazilian, half Japanese, half Chilean, half Japanese. You know, half Russian, half Japanese. In tomorrow's stream, the brother is going to break down of him dealing with Korean and Japanese women. He told me that in northern Japan, you will find half Russian, half Japanese women, and they are tall and they are dimes. Brothers, oh man, god damn. Oh. Brothers, please get in the gym, eat well, and look healthy, right? Don't eat too much junk food, cut out the alcohol, eat healthy, because you need to be fit, you need to look young, you need to have stamina, you gotta look like a fresh dude to get these women, brothers. All right? We gotta be in our top shape to get these damn Japanese women. Lord have mercy. This is just, man, oh man. Jalil, do you have any closing statements, brother? And brothers, can you please hold on, Jalil? Can we please hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat, and of course, you know what to do. Join the Facebook group. Join the Facebook group. Follow me on Twitter. Hit the Cash App, brothers. That's open 24/7. What else is there? Follow me on Instagram. Send me a DM on IG. And join the Patreon to watch the X-rated version of tomorrow's stream. Jalen, do you have any closing statements, brother?
No, not really. But if anything, I just wish everybody, a safe time, especially in this weird pandemic we're in. Take care. Like you said, get in the gym, get strong, like a young fit. So when it's time for you to make your move can be successful. And other than that, I wish you all the very much best, and live life the best way you can. So yeah.
That's right. Thank you very much, Jalen. Thank you, brothers. I'm going to end the stream since no one's calling in. Please, can everyone hit the like button? If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel, and make sure. Shout out to Rob T. Where are you in Canada, Rob T? Rob T, are you in Canada? Thank you, bro. Let me know where you at, bro. Subscribe to the channel. When you do subscribe, press notification bell to always and all notifications. So every time I drop a live stream, upload, or post, you get a notification and alerts that I've dropped something new on the channel. Please comment on this video when I drop it on my channel. Comments will help YouTube push out this channel to other brothers who need this intel. For some reason, I don't get a lot of comments on my video, so can you please comment? Just say something. Great video, IP. Great guest. Shout out to Jalin. So can we all please comment on this video when it drops on the channel, so the YouTube algorithm can push it further. Join the Patreon. Yeah, and brothers, it's been a great stream. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. Japanese woman in Toronto. I want Latin, Russian, Japanese, Brazilian mixed with black IP. Yep, I agree, bro. But whenever black people mix with other races, beautiful women come out, you know. And, you know, half black, half white, half black, half Japanese, half black, half Russian. Now we want to get half black, half Japanese with Russian, Latina. Absolutely. We definitely want that. Rob T, reach out to me on IG, Rob T. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone, brothers. And hold on, brothers. So reach out to me on IG, Rob T. So tomorrow we got the Northern Japanese stream. That should be a very big stream. So we're gonna take it to a very special Cash App. No, I didn't see it. Let me check the Cash App. Hold on, bro. Cash App. Shout out to Mr. International for the 74 pence Cash App. Japanese and Venezuelan mixed. Yep, I'm sure you can find Japanese Venezuelan mix in northern Japan. Like I said, in northern Japan, in the stream tomorrow, you're gonna hear half Iranian, half Japanese woman, half Russian, half Japanese woman, half Korean, half Japanese woman. You know, half Lithuanian, half Japanese woman, half black, half Japanese. Hey, I gotta go to Japan as soon as possible, man. I can't hold in anymore. I really can't. I'm desperate now. I'm super desperate to get to Japan. You know, I'm super desperate to just still and just be with a beautiful and get me a beautiful Japanese woman, half black, half Japanese. That's an incredible mix, you know. Hey, we ain't checking for India, bro. No Indian chicks. We ain't checking for Indian chicks in any shape or form. Keep that in the far end of the corner, bro. Miss International, we ain't dealing with no Indian chicks here, bro. Please, they're a no-go. This is a special service announcement. We are not dealing with no Indian chicks. No. No Indian chicks, no Bangladeshi chicks, no Pakistani chicks, no Sri Lankan chicks. That kind of Asian woman, we ain't dealing with that on the channel, okay? When it comes to Asian chicks, we're dealing with East Asian and we're dealing with Southeast Asian. Okay, we ain't dealing with Indian chicks. Yeah, man. Very true to Joe. They don't check for us, and guess what? We don't check for them too. Indians, Bangladeshi, Sri Lankan, Pakistani chicks, they're not checking for brothers, and we are also not checking for them. So there'll be no streams on those type of women. Sorry, brothers. When it comes to Asian chicks, we're dealing with East Asian chicks and Southeast Asian chicks. Okay, brothers. So let me make that loud and clear. So thank you, brothers. Appreciate it. Great stream. Get the likes up. Please hit the Cash Apps if you can. That'd be great. And of course, please hit the super chat as well, brothers. Before I end the stream, any support for the channel will be greatly appreciated. You know, share the video with your friends. Comment on this video when it drops. And yeah. And shout out to everyone who Cash App today. Shout out to everyone who liked the video. Shout out to everyone who super chatted as well. She may look Japanese, but she's not Japanese Miss International. We ain't dealing with no Indian chicks. That's a big no. I'm good on that personally, and I can speak for brothers in this case. Majority of brothers ain't checking for Indian chicks, brother. So thank you, brothers, and yeah, I'll see you, brothers, tomorrow for a classic stream. All right, see you, brothers. Thank you, brothers. Bye, brothers. See you, brothers. Thank you, brothers. Okay, brothers. All right, see you, brothers. Thank you, brothers.